ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। मम ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले सोऽयं रूपकदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुं श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुन् वैष्णवं च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सागनशिरघुनाथं वितं तं सजीवं सद्वैतं सवधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपदं सगनलितां श्रीविशाखान्वितं च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपीश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुता देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुवैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यः वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमति भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामीति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. So today is very auspicious Ekadasi day. So Ekadasi day means more chanting, more devotional service. Ekadasi Upavasa, the fasting is meant to come to close. Upavasa means come closer to the Lord. And the best way to come closer to the Lord, as Lord has spoke very nicely, that how we can attain the bhakti. It is called Madhava Tithi. So this Ekadasi Tithi is also known as Madhava Tithi. It's the mother of devotion. So how to get that mother of devotions? The Lord has been very explained these beautiful verses in this to Uddhava, that how to attain that bhakti. Taye sinvanti gayanti hi anumodanti chadritaha matpara sadadhanascha bhaktim bindanti te mai. Bhaktim bindanti means how to attain. So Krishna himself, so whole our idea, whole our goal of life to prema pumartha mahan, how to develop the love of Godhead, love for Krishna. And Krishna knows, Krishna himself says that how you can get it. So the master, the object of the love, he himself giving us advice, giving us instruction that how we can get him, how we can get the love of him, love for him. So that is a beautiful verses. Most of them, they do not know these beautiful verses. Whoever hears, chants, respectfully takes to the heart. Anumodanti means respectfully takes to heart. These topics about me becomes faithfully dedicated to me and thus achieve my devotional service. Bhakti Vindanti Mai. So that is the process. So whole idea of Lord comes as the incarnation. So Lord descends in this material world. Two things are there, two important things, predominantly two things he exhibited. First is the pastimes, so that we will be hearing that pastimes and glorify that pastime, we will be absorbed. Second thing is that teaching. Teaching is important. Lesson from Ramayana, lesson from Bhagavad Gita. So he spoke Bhagavad Gita, he enacted so many pastimes, not only to hear and glorify this pastime for our absorption and purification, but also take into the heart enlightenment, wisdom. Take into the heart means the lesson. That is for enlightenment, wisdom, so that we can apply in our life to get perfect. So these are the process. Therefore, Shastra say, therefore it is stated in this another verses that one should always chant the glories, remember him. So in these beautiful verses it is stated, these verses it is stated that one should always chant and always glorify the Lord and remember the Lord. Sravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam. So here in this beautiful verses it is stated here that oh no, he says that Sravanam Kirtanam Dhanam Hare Adbhuta Karmana Janma Karma Gunanam Cha Tadarthe Akhila Chestita. So there are three things have been given, that always hear, glorifies, and remembrance. Dhyana means remembrance. Hare Adbhuta Karmana. Adbhuta means wonderful activity, just like Lord made a breeze. Lord Ram made a breeze with stone that is floating on the water, that was never seen, that defied the law of science, law of gravitational force. That was his wonderful activities. Nobody has ever done it because Lord is very powerful. Janma karma gunanam cha. So we always hear and chant, remember his janma, how his appearance, divine appearance, his karma, his activities, how very heroic activities Lord Ram exhibited, Lord Krishna exhibited, or any of the incarnation of the Lord exhibited. Gunanam, his qualities, so many qualities, just like prominent qualities of the Ram, 16 qualities, Krishna has so many qualities. So every day that has to be our activities, daily activities, to always glorify, chant, and remembrance Krishna. And that is the only way we can cross the ocean of material science. We will not sink, just like by writing the name of Sri Ram, the stone inscribed in the stone, inscribed on the stone, the stones are floating on the Indian Ocean when they are constructing a bridge. Similarly, when we have always absorbed in Krishna's name, form, quality, so we will not be drowning in this ocean of, we will not be sinking in this ocean of material existence, but we will float through this ocean, across the ocean, and go to other side. How beautiful it is. Therefore, Lord's name, form, quality is very, very auspicious, purifying, and immensely awarding and rewarding to us. On this note, we will start our today's verse. Today's verse is very, very important. So this is actually the purpose of Bhagavad Gita. 1133, Krishna said one beautiful thing, that how to accept the plan of the Krishna. So Krishna here said, Tasmat mutishta jaso lobhaswa jitva satrun bhunkta rajyam samriddham maya bhaite nihataha purvam eva nimitta matra bhavasabhya sachi. So Krishna here says that therefore get up and prepare to fight. After conquering your enemies, you will enjoy a flourishing kingdom. They are already put to the death by my arrangement. You Sabyasachi can be put but an instrument, can be but an instrument in the fight. So here Krishna says that Sabyasachi, you are a great skilled or expert warrior who can shoot the arrow in left hand, right hand, very adroit, very expert. But you are just an instrument in the fight. So here the very important point Prabhupada explained in the purport, that Arjuna desires, in the beginning of the Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna desires not to fight. But Krishna showed them that your plan, you are planning for not to fight with relatives for your personal desire. That is not going to happen, because my plan is that they are put into already death. They are already killed. You just have to shoot the arrow. As far as killing is concerned, as far as the death, death is concerned, this is my thing. The result, I am the giver of the result. This is my plan. You cannot do anything. Whatever you plan, you may plan not to fight, but they are not going back home, going back to Hastinapur. They have already killed actually. You just become instrument, take the credit. So whole purpose of Bhagavad Gita, whole teaching of Bhagavad Gita is that Sarva Dharman Parityajam Mamekam Saranam Bhaja. Give up your plan. Give up your nonsense plan. Accept my plan. Just surrender unto me. That is the most perfection of human form of life. That is the sonam banam quintessential philosophy of Bhagavad Gita, that accepting the Krishna's plan. If we do not accept Krishna's plan, we will be unhappy. We will be rotting and rotating in this obnoxious cycle of birth and death. Therefore, Krishna telling, Tvam sarva papebhyo mokhyasami. I will give you the liberation. I will release you from this unhappiness, from this predicament, from this precarious situation. Therefore, Prabhupada said that one time Prabhupada was asked that how long it will take to become Krishna consciousness. Prabhupada said 1 minute. Krishna said, Sarva dharman parityajamam. Give up all your nonsense plan. Just accept my plan. Then I will give you relief from all kind of reverse situation. So we should understand that how this plan working. See, even Prabhupada exhibited this, in case of Prabhupada, it was exhibited practically. Prabhupada said that it was not my plan for this kind of expansion of Hare Krishna movement. It was Krishna's plan. I just wanted to go and preach on the order of my spiritual master. But Krishna's plan that it has to be expanded, leap and bound. Therefore, always we should be the instrument of Krishna's plan. Then we become happy. People are planning. Everybody is planning in this material world. Even a thief is planning how to not to cut. Even a householder is planning how to not to be theft. So they are all troubling Krishna. Krishna is adjusting. Everybody is their plan, and they do not care for the Krishna's plan. They're troubling Krishna, and Krishna has to adjust all the plan. As he mercifully say that, but for devotees, Krishna said, do not plan. Do not plan. Do not trouble me. Why are you troubling me? Do not trouble me. That is devotees' concern. They do not want to trouble. Even though for their maintenance, deliberate maintenance, they do not trouble Krishna. Otherwise, all are troubling Krishna. Therefore, devotees are very dear to Krishna. They do not disturb. Krishna says that, Tumara Hudaya Visram Govinda. Govinda is always disturbed. He only take rest in this devotee's heart. Because devotees are very peaceful, desireless. They do not trouble Krishna. They do not wake up, Krishna, Krishna, I want this, I want this, I want this. Everybody is planning. Every moment is planning. But they do not know their plan is going to be baffled. Just like Arjuna was planning. Krishna said, do not plan. If you want to plan, you are going to baffle. Of course, Krishna has given this freedom. Yatha ishachit tatha kuru. Whatever you desire, you wish, you do that. This independence has been given to you. But you will be unhappy. Krishna says, you will be unhappy. If you do not listen to me, if you do not fulfill my plan, you will be unhappy. Krishna says in 1863, he has given this freedom. Everybody has got the entitlement prerogative for their plan. Everybody making also plan. So, but Krishna has here said that, Yatha ishasi tatha kuru. I have already told you my plan, that you just become an instrument. They are going to die. Deliberate on this fool, then do whatever you wish to do. Krishna never interfered our independent, our entitlement. But he already warned that if you do that, you will be unhappy. Krishna further said in 1858 that if you do not listen to me out of your ego, because ahankara, matachita sarvadurgani mataprasadat taraisasi athachetitam ahankaram na swasasi vinakyasi. So here Krishna very important things to be learned by devotee. If you become conscious of me, you will pass over all the obstacle of conditioned life by my grace. If, however, you do not work in such consciousness, but act through the false ego, not hearing me, you will be lost. That is very important. If we are adamant for our plan, actually we have come to this material world to execute our plan. We are so adamant. No, we do not care for Krishna's plan. Krishna is telling, no, you come back to me. You be with me. You are my part and parcel. But we do not want. We do not want to accept the plan of Krishna. We want our separate plan. Therefore, we have come to this material world, execute this plan, but we do not know our plan is not going to be successful. Krishna here say that, however, you do not work in such consciousness, but act through false ego, not hearing me, you will be lost. That means Krishna is telling, my way or highway. If you do not agree, if you do not accept my plan, then you will be lost. You will be mogo asa, mogo karma, mogo jnana vichetasa. In another places, 9th chapter, Krishna say, all your mogo asa, aspiration, your ambition, your plan, your knowledge, everything become baffled because you are not accepting my plan. You are doing your own plan. You are cutting your plan. That's not going to be happen. That's not going to be happen. So we do not know that everybody is enacted, although the freedom, the little independence has been given to us to do, either to accept the plan of Krishna or to devise our plan, to implement our plan, design our plan, orchestrate our plan. But we should remember that everybody is enacting under the laws of nature. Therefore, our so-called plan is prone to be baffled. And this law of nature is working under the direction of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So that means Krishna's plan is going to be supersede us. Krishna's plan is the ultimate plan. That is going to be happen. Prakriti kriya manihi manani gunai karmani sarvasa. Ahankara vimudatma kartahamiti manyate. Chapter 3, text 27. Therefore, our so-called plan is completely baffled. Everybody is planning. Very beautiful verses Lord Shiva spoke. The 2 verses is very nice verse in this regard in Bhagavatam. So Bhagavatam say that, see, very nicely say Bhagavatam. My dear Lord, all living entities within this material world are mad after planning for things. They are always busy with a desire to do this or that. This is due to uncontrollable greed. The greed for material enjoyment is always existing in the living entity. But your lordship always, in due course of time, you strike him just as a snake seizes a mouse and very easily swallow him. They're beautiful verses. Every living entities within this material world is planning. Everybody planning. The whole country is planning how to expand the empire. America is planning how to expand the empire. Their families, aristocratic family, they are also planning how to expand it. The main reason, the cardinal fundamental reason is to ameliorate material condition. Everybody is planning for that. Every moment. But they have forgotten that Krishna plan is main thing. Their plan is going to be baffled. Krishna say, Kalos me, and the time I've come to destroy. Because in this material world, our plan is transient by nature. The intrinsic nature of the plan is transient and temporary. Also troublesome also. How troublesome? Because our plan to solve the problem gives the bigger problem rather than solve the actual problem. It will create a bigger problem than the problem itself. The verse is there, 7:742 and 7:917. So it is said that whatever the plan we are making to solve the problem, adjust things, it will create a more and more bigger problem than the original problem. Therefore, Krishna telling, everybody is planning, busy planning, but they do not know their plan is going to be baffled. At the time I come, destroy their plan. Destroy their plan either abruptly or by any process, any time. It's a matter of time. Matter of time. Therefore, Prabhupada has given a very nice purport that everyone is greed, everyone makes plan for material enjoyment. In his lust for material enjoyment, living entity described as a madman, planning to fail. Why madman? Because planning to fail is madness. Because we are bound to fail. This material world will not allow you to make your plan successful at the cost of, at the expense of material nature. You cannot have your plan executed successfully. We cannot make our plan successfully. No, we cannot. Despite our despite our hard work, despite our ingenuity, intelligence, we cannot make our plan successful. Therefore, Prabhupada said in Prakriti, beautiful verses Prabhupada quoted, Prakriti kriya manani gunahai karmani sarvasya. Wielder spirit soul under the influence of mode of nature, thinking himself as a doer of activity. We are thinking this is my plan. Everybody thinking this is my plan and it is going to make successful. No. Krishna's plan is very important. It supersedes our plan. So in course of time, because all these things will come into existence, will be destroyed in course of time. So therefore, our plan is going to be baffled. There's a similar verses is there in a very beautiful, in Bhagavatam also. This is Muchukunda is speaking very nicely. That one is spoken by the Lord Shiva. Here the Muchukunda is speaking very nicely. A man obsessed with thought of what he thinks needs to be done, intensely greedy, delight in sense enjoyment, suddenly confronted by you, who are ever alert, like a hungry snake licking its fangs before a mouse, you appear before him as a day. See, beautiful. Both are same. One is spoken by Lord Shiva and another Muchukunda. So everybody is planning intense greed. I will do that. I will do that. I have this 5-year plan. 10-year government is making a 5-year plan, 10-year plan. We are making a plan. Even the neophyte devotee also making a plan. I will have some material, to improve the material condition. But that does not happen. Krishna, as the time comes, as the death comes and takes away, baffle our plan, disrupt our plan. There's a beautiful story in this regard. In Mahabharata, what happened? What is that name? Jayadratha. Arjuna took the vow, if I cannot kill Jayadratha before evening, I have to self-immolate, I have to suicide. I will jump into the fire and suicide. So Krishna was worried. All this kind of promises without even consultation. So anyway, Krishna is always, very favorable, Bhakta Vatsala. So he made the fighting is going on. And at the last moment where Arjuna thought that, because everybody protected Jayadratha, knowing the vow of Arjuna. So the time is running out, Arjuna could not do anything. That time Krishna came to help. He covered the sun with cloud. So everybody thought that evening. So Jayadratha came in front of Arjuna. Then at the time Krishna took out his magical things. The cloud was cleared. And he instructed Arjuna to kill him. So Arjuna killed. So it was not, the Kauravas, they could not take it. It's their win-win situation. They are just away from the winning the battle. If Arjuna dies, means Pandavas are gone. But it was snatched away. So they were thinking, how? Who can do that? Who can undo that plan? Undo their plan? They were protecting. Everything was going on, very nice plan. But all of a sudden their plan was baffled. They understood this is Krishna. Gandhari also understood that. Gandhari told that night that Duryodhana, you go and at the dead of night, because come before me, appear before me as a naked. If I look at you, your body becomes so iron, like so strong, nobody can beat you. Because I have got this siddhi, a perfection, being a chaste woman and a devotee of Lord Shiva, she has got some perfection. See, he wanted to give that siddhi I mean that power to Duryodhan. So Duryodhan went dead of the night because nobody will see that naked. No. While coming back, Krishna, he met Krishna. He do not want to see one person, that Krishna. Somehow or another, Krishna came. Pandavas were sleeping. And Krishna asked him, "Are you mad? Why you are naked?" "No, I have my mother told to appear." "Yes, but you are grown up. Why don't you cover something?" Then he thought, let me cover when my cover now with some gamcha or something. And before my mother, I will take it out. So he went by covering. Then he forgot to take out. Then when Gandhari opened his blindfold cloth, he saw all the body, everything become vajra, like very invincible, very strong, but except that part where he was covered. So Gandhari understood this. Howsoever I plan to protect Duryodhan, but Krishna's plan to kill Duryodhan. Krishna's plan is going to supersede every plan, every subsidiary useless plan, in a sense. Pandava is going to be winner, and because they are protected and directed by, not only protected but directed by Krishna. So this is how we learn that everything has got the Krishna's plan. Everything happened under his plan. Not a blade of grass moves without the sanctioning of the Lord. Howsoever try. So we should understand that. That so we should not therefore endeavor, should not have this plan of this. I will have money, I will have this, I will have that. This is actually useless. This is useless. Our plan is not going to happen. Alexander the Great, we learn a great lesson from the Alexander the Great. Alexander the Great, the emperor, he conquered almost entire world. But he died suffering from meningitis, the brain fever, simple brain fever. That time there was medication, was not sophisticated. He was died. Before he dies, he told 3 lessons. He told that while taking, you pack my body you in a coffin and open the coffin and open my 2 hands palms. That is my first wish. My second wish is that all the doctors who have been treating, they should carry me. My third wish is that you should strewn or throw some coins around my things while they're taking. So what is the meaning of these 3 things? First thing is that Alexander says that we should open our palms, that I have come naked, I have come nothing belongs to me. I have come naked, nothing belongs to me. I am going also open-handed. Whatever I have got, it I have borrowed, and it was still there left. That is first lesson. We are trying, planning, I will have a beautiful, comfortable positions, always praying, God, please change my situation, change my circumstances, allot my fate. But Krishna has put us in a situation so that we can change. So that is not going to happen. We have to lose everything. We may try our big plan. Second lesson is the doctor. The doctor who is taking them, why the doctor, why he told that doctor should carry me? Because he wanted to convey the message to everyone that despite so many protection from the doctor, they cannot save me. So there is no question of saving. Unless Krishna, nobody can protect us. Despite so-called sophisticated environment, gorgeous arrangement we create by our economic development, by scientific advancement, by political maneuvering, but we cannot surpass the death, disease, birth, old age. That is the lesson, second lesson. Third lesson he gives that you should throw the money. Why? Because all this I have accumulated, I am not going to enjoy. I am not going to take 1 cent with me. I cannot take. Coffin has no pocket. We may plan to accumulate money, but it will be nothing we can carry with us. Either it will be engaged in the service of Krishna, service of Maya, or it will be left unattended. So that three things very important. People should learn the lesson that nothing belongs to us. Everything belongs to the Lord. Everything is His plan. So we should accept His plan, not create our plan. There's a beautiful verses to support this Alexander story. There's a verse from this 10th canto is there. There's a beautiful verses. Where is that verse? Forget. Let me check. There's a nice verse. Is a Dana verse. 10th canto also there. There is a very nice verse for 7th canto. No, sorry, 10th canto. This is 7th canto's two verses are very nice. 7:10:64. That Maya Dhanam is speaking. So here it is said that Maya Dhanam speaking. What has been destined by Supreme Lord for oneself, for others, for both oneself and others, cannot be undone anywhere or by anyone, whether one be demigod, demons, human being, or anyone else. So what was the plan of Krishna that cannot be undone by anyone? We may try, but Krishna, at a time, he baffled. His plan is to know you cannot take back any money. Sir, please get out or kicked out. You cannot take anything. You are just holding, borrowing, holding my things. Muktaram Jagyam Tapasam Sarvalokum Maisuru. It's just a temporary ownership. That is one lesson. Another lesson is that how the destiny, whatever it is destined, you will get. So therefore, why to plan? Our planning should be how to become Krishna consciousness, how to accept the plan of Krishna. Why to plan for our material aggrandizement, material amelioration, material augmentation, to improve our material condition for sense engagement? It is already will be obtained automatically. We don't have to strive for that. If we are destined because of our previous karma, we will get it. And the present karma, we will get in future. Therefore, present karma, we have to be rectified so that we can accept the Krishna plan and go back to Godhead, become happy and successful in life. Therefore, this is very nice verses is spoken by the Hiranyakashipu, but it is very instructive. Sometimes someone loses his money on a public street where everyone can see it, yet his money is protected by destiny, not seen by others. Thus the man who lost it gets it back. On the other hand, if the Lord does not give protection, even money maintained very securely at home is lost. If the Supreme Personality, Supreme Lord gives one protection, even though one has no protector and is in jungle, one remains alive. Whereas person well protected at home by relatives, others sometimes dies, no one being able to protect him. Very, very important. Very, very important. See, here it is stated here that sometimes we have practically experienced, we have lost our wallet, nobody has seen. We have lost our phone, iPhone, nobody has taken. This destiny, it is not destined to be lost. Although everybody is there, cannot see that. Second thing is that a person in jungle, somehow, sometimes it happened, very practical experience. We are in a very precarious situation, about to die or about to be something very bad happened. That time we are protected. We are alone, but protected. And same times we are along with our relatives, friends, family. We got injured, died also. Sometimes we died also. I just heard that my wife's friend's husband, or brother actually, in the house at the age of 40s, early 40s, the house he fell down and hit on the head, he died. See, in the house, such a protective situation also we can die. So try to understand that we cannot protect ourselves. If we are destined to do that, so-called our sophistication is useless. Therefore, human beings should not try for the sophisticated planet. Sophisticated plan for eating, sleeping, mating, defending does not give us protection. We will remain an animal, just a sophisticated animal. That's all. Human being is meant to accepting the plan of Krishna and get out from all this kind of reversal situation of material existence. That is our purpose of life. We are existing in a non-existential atmosphere. Our so-called plan is not going to happen anything. We have to accept the plan. Krishna say, your non-existential atmosphere can be converted to the permanent by my yad gatva nanirbantate tad dham paramam. Sarva dharman parityaj mam ekam saranam vaja. Ham tvam sarva papebhyo mukhyasami. I will change your destiny. I will change. Otherwise, we cannot change our destiny. Krishna says, I will change your destiny, but you have to accept my plan. Then you become happy. Otherwise, we try. There's a beautiful verses. They're very instructive verses. We will talk more details about these verses because in future, as Nashyan Chaturdasi is approaching, 7:19. बालस्नेह पितरशरणं बालस्नेह शरणं पितरो नरसिंह नाथस्य चागदम् उदन्वन्ति मजोतो नाहु तप्तस्य तत् प्रतिविधिर इहाज्ञस्यता तावोद् विभूतोऽनुवृतं तम् उपेक्षितानां त्वद् उपेक्षितानां. Very nice. My Lord Nrsimhadev was supreme. Because of bodily conception of life, embodied soul neglected, not cared by you. You cannot do anything for their betterment. Whatever the remedy they accept, although perhaps temporarily beneficial, are certainly impermanent. For example, a father and mother cannot protect their child. A physician and medicine cannot relieve suffering of a patient. A boat on the ocean cannot protect a drowning man. 3 examples. Prahlad Maharaj has given 3 examples. That we are planning, but our planning may give us a temporary benefit. I am planning for get a job. I work hard, I get a job. It's a temporary beneficial, but certainly not permanent. It is impermanent. How long we can remain in that job? I plan to become a rich person. How long I can become a rich person? I cannot maintain the status quo for impermanently, eternally. I will be kicked out. I have to die. I have to lose everything. Everything will be stripped out. All our assets, association, possession, everything. Due course of time. The father, mother cannot protect their child. Father, mother always very much, alert to protect their child, but still they are getting then and they are cough, cold, this, that, so many things. A physician and a medicine cannot relieve a suffering patient. So they may try chemotherapy, this type. How long they can extend their life? Is going to die. And a boat on the ocean cannot protect a drowning man. Just like a boat, Titanic, so many people died. It cannot protect drowning men. So if it is destined to die, only person who can undo it, change our destiny is Krishna. He is the master plan. He is the owner. He is the controller. He can change the plan. He has that things. He himself declared, I can change. He changed many instances. We have seen that one instance, how he changed. There's so many other plans. Duryodhan planned and to destroy the Pandavas. Krishna's plan is superseded him. Krishna protected him. He sent that Durvasa Muni to Pandava's house. That time Durvasa Muni came and he asked Draupadi and Pandavas to prepare for prasadam and they are going to take bath, come back. That time there was nothing left, only one morsel left. They prayed to Krishna. Krishna came, give me that little bit of morsel of rice. Then he took that morsel rice, morsel like one rice, half of the rice. Took, as Krishna took, all these sages, they feel very full. They could not even come here, they left. So how Krishna's plans is always superseding our so-called plan. Therefore, give up our nonsense plan. Always execute the plan of Krishna. Surrendering. Surrendering process is very easy. Of course, there is a six method of surrendering. Sort of 2200, but Prabhupada has given. Surrendering to Krishna means we should learn how to surrender to Krishna from spiritual master. First and fourth thing is the regulative principle. No meat eating, no intoxication, no gambling, no illicit sex. And chanting 16 round daily. These are the plan of Krishna. It was conveyed to us by spiritual master, because we do not know what is the plan. Somebody may question, sir, I understand that my plan is going to baffle, but I do not know Krishna plan, how to accept a Krishna plan. So to understand Krishna plan, we should go through spiritual master, because spiritual master is intimate to Krishna, is a representative of Krishna. He knows my plan. Just like a government representative, he knows the government plan. A relative of a house, he knows the plan of my father. A son knows the plan of the father. He can only convey. Similarly, spiritual master, who is a representative, bona fide representative of the Lord, he can convey the plan. That four regulative principles: chant daily 16 round, read Bhagavatam, take only prasadam, read Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, and all books like revealed authorized scriptures daily, and associate with devotee, and deal etiquette. Vaishnava etiquette should be maintained. No Vaishnava prad, Vaishnava etiquette. These are the few things we have to take care. And always be tolerant any reversal condition, because material world we cannot avoid reversal. There may be some reversal condition will come, but we have to be tolerant. Thank Titikha Arjuna. Arjuna also asking, how can I tolerate this? Because they are going to die, they are going to be killed, my relatives. Tolerate, because it is inevitable. In a material world, difficulty situations are inevitable. Howsoever we try to mitigate it, it is inevitable, but we have to tolerate. Just like Ramayana. Ramayana practically is all about the exile, banishment, exile, battles, and abduction. Practically, it is showing us, Krishna is showing a lesson. Lord Ram is showing a lesson. How this Ramayana is full of, difficulties. Of course, material contest is difficult. Spiritual contest is blissful, because it is Chinmaya Rasa. It is his transcendental pastimes. That's another thing. But his Lord Ram appeared to teach us that even though all this reversal condition, difficult predicament, one should serve the Lord. One should not deviate from Krishna consciousness. Just like all the personality, renowned personalities like Bharat, Lakshman, Shatrughan, Hanuman, Angad, Jambavan, all these personalities, Sugriv, Vibhishan, all these personality, they have shown by example, even though they are facing the difficult predicament, but they are always engaged in the service of the Lord Ram. That is our test. That is the sign of spiritual growth. If we are not falter, we are not stumble in a very adverse situation in Krishna consciousness. So that is the lesson. So these are the things, is instruction of the Krishna's plan. So if you make this plan, then we are going to be happy and successful. That is whole idea of these things. So always be humble. Always be humble. Do not be proud of. That is very bad things, impediment. So these are the things that is the plan of Krishna, that you surrender. These are the process of surrendering. So in this way we always think, whenever there is a problem, we always try to thank Krishna. Not that we have to be like, because of Krishna, my plan is going to baffle. No. We always thank. If something happening for Krishna's plan, it is better benefit. If we look past, we always thank Krishna because of you. Just like Pandavas, because of Krishna, they are protected in the past. We always look forward and thank Krishna, just like Prahlad Maharaj. He looked forward. He was been asked, challenged by Hiranyakasipu, where is your Lord? Who is going to protect you? He was looking forward. Yes, my Lord is in this pillar. He will protect me. And true to his statement, Narsingadev came out from the pillar and protected him. So that trust will be there, must be there. Krishna will protect me. You look past, you thank Krishna. Look forward, you thank Krishna. Look around, you also thank Krishna, because everything Krishna has given to us. Our life is at stake without Krishna. Oxygen, water, fire, everything. All this paraphernalia, everything whatever given, facilitate to us. It gives us the opportunity so that we can go back to Godhead. We can rectify our mistake. Therefore, we should thank Krishna that you have given an opportunity for us, created this material world, inhabited us, reform us, rehabilitate us. Therefore, we should thank. And we should look within and thank Krishna. Dhruva Maharaj, looking within, thank Krishna, that Krishna is there directing us. In this way, we should be always accepting the plan of Krishna. That is the most important thing. Therefore, the surrendering process is always, we will finish it with this beautiful verses. The surrendering process has been given the 6 type of things we have to do in order to surrender to Krishna. Anukulyena sankalpa, which is favorable, accepting which is favorable to Krishna. Partikulasya bharjanam, this our so-called plan should be particular. Bharjanam means give up, because it's impediment. Rakhyasati Vishwasa, we should have a firm faith that Krishna will protect us. And conviction that Krishna will give protection. The acceptance of the Lord as one's guardian master, that is very important thing. One should accept Krishna or his representative as a master. We cannot ourselves concoct and manufacture something. No. Because we do not know what is Krishna's plan. And full surrender, humility. Surrendering is very important. Krishna says, Sarva Dharman Parita, give up all your nonsense plan. Surrender unto me. If you do these 6 things, following this is also instruction of spiritual master. So if you do these things, if you follow this regulative principle, we will not be unhappy. We will not be swayed away. Just like Lakshman put a Lakshman Rekha. As long as Mother Sita was inside the within the jurisdiction of that Rekha, she was safe. As soon as she crosses, she was taken away by Ravana. Maya personified. Similarly, as long as we are following this plan of Krishna, accepting the plan of Krishna, which is like a Lakshman Rekha, regulative principle, we are protected. As soon as we have our own plan, that I will do bhakti as I like, and I will do as I like, I do not care for the God, then we are going to be very precarious situation, excruciatingly painful, precarious situation. So on this note, thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Jai Srila Prabhupada. Antara Srimad Bhagavad Gita.